Hey guys, GSP on GSP Talk Sports, and we're talking F1. Went down live from Suzuka, Japan, round 3 this weekend, and Kimi Antonelli makes it 2-2. So he is now the youngest ever race leader, championship race leader. So well done to Kimi Antonelli. We had Piastri finishing P2. It's his first finish for the year after the DNFs in round 1 and round 2. And we had Leclerc battling into P3. Pole again for Ferrari, just a different driver. So they get third straight pole. So well done to them as well. But by the way, the talk of the race was Bearman crashed. And this is something that the teams have been bringing up because he would have been trying to avoid one of the slower cars that battery didn't charge properly and would have been very slow because of a loss in speed, a big loss in speed, and he tried to avoid collision and he ended up crashing because of that. So battery issues causing this, something they will have to look at coming up. Russell battling for P4 after he had some issues as well. So well done to him, being overtaken by Kimi. And we had Lando finishing P5. So well done to McLaren as well. And at the start, I have to talk about this. Piastri got up to P1 from P3 just on the start. The Mercedes and them look sluggish on the start. I know Toto mentioned that they will have to look at trying to improve their stats. And Mercedes, as we've seen, needs clean air to perform at their best. And once they had that, Kimi was just flying. So would he have won if it wasn't for the safety car? That is something we don't know. But as I always say, you take advantage of whatever is put in front of you. And he made great advantage of it because he didn't go in for a tire change before. So because of the safety car, those things end up playing off in his favor. Liam Lawson, P9 for Racing Bull. So and his first ever points at Suzuka. So well done to Liam Lawson. The Ferraris neck and neck again, close to crashing. What great racing between Lewis and Leclerc, almost touching. We love it. And on that point, a lot of back and forth overtaking because obviously when one car overtakes and their battery drains and the next one has more battery power, they're able to overtake as soon as. So a lot of swapping back and forth between positions. It looks really good. A lot more overtaking than normal. P7 for Gasly with the Alpine. So, and just imagine he held out to beat Max, and third straight points for him as well. So well done to Gasly so far this season. And we have cool Max. So normally, you know, Max, well, I'm a huge Max fan, and obviously Honda all the way, by the way. Max would have been the battling guy. He would not give anybody an inch. And he actually said Alpine are doing a great job. Wow, a real big change for Max there. So really good to see. he's even considering retiring from F1 because he said it's crazy to drive, the amount of things that these guys have to calculate now. For example, when to slow down to charge your batteries, it's a whole set of calculations they have to go through because, you know, once you use up your battery power, you could be overtaken very easily. Max said he would have gone for the overtake, but he knew that Gasly would have passed him back again really easy. Lewis in P6, so from podium P3 in China, gone on to P6. He was actually P3 for a while, so that's how he ended up there. So results overall. So we had in the driver's standing, we had, well, in this race, as I mentioned, Kimi Antonelli finishing top, P1, Piastri 2, Leclerc 3, Russell 4th, Lando 5th. We had Lewis in 6, Gasly in 7, Max in 8. And going to the driver's standing after 3 races, we have Antonelli, Russell, Leclerc, Hamilton, Piastri, Behrman, Gasly, Max, Lawson, Lando Norris, sorry, in fifth. Right, and in the team standing, we have Mercedes, Ferrari, McLaren, Haas, Alpine, Red Bull. So Red Bull in the mid set over there right now. Racing Bulls, just after the Red Bulls. We have Audi, Williams, and then rounding off the bottom, we have Cadillac on zero, and my team, because support my Honda, Aston Martin on zero as well. Miami is next on the 3rd of May, so we have a whole month off. Miami also has a sprint race. And what upgrades can we look forward to in this time? The guys have the chasing pack, I should say, have a lot of time. Well, obviously, Mercedes not going and be resting on their laurels. They and all will be looking to improve, but it will be good to see the mid pack and even the lower teams, especially, well, my team, Aston Martin, what we could do to improve in that month time to be able to challenge whether I be those lower at the bottom challenging for the mid, and the mid trying to challenge the top three, I had to say. So, yeah, a lot to look forward to in F1, JSP and JSP Talk Sports. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment.
Step to the beat, yeah, we ride that fire. Future in the sound, take the baseline high. Lights on stage, crowd reaching for the sky. We the kings of the night, and we never die. Bass so fat, make the ground collapse. Flow so sharp like a thunderclap. No chase, whole can't cage this.